Morning everybody and welcome back to the channel. Steve here, and this morning we've got another little walk. So at this rate we're going to have to rename the channel because there's not a lot of running going on at the moment. Not on the channel anyway. Doing plenty of running outside of it, so I'll probably do some filming of that this week. Anyway, so as you may know, I've got a 100k ultra challenge coming up in July, which is going to be from the north coast of Somerset, walking all the way down to the south coast of Devon. It's for charity. I'm doing it for the Devon Wildlife Trust, and I'm doing it for Alzheimer's. So we're doing some training, and today is Sunday morning, and we're going to go and do a bit of a training walk, because obviously you can't just tip up and suddenly walk 100k, especially at my age. Legs will fall off. So today is a 12 miler, and I'm going to be using the wonderful East Devon Way as my route. So it'll be an out and back. I'll do 6 miles, turn around, come back again. Okay, so I'll show you along the way a little bit, and hopefully the rain is going to hold off, but if not, we have waterproofs, so we're okay. Okay, see you later on. So we're starting off from the picturesque village of Collerton, right by the River Collie. Should be quite a nice little walk today. Shouldn't be too taxing. As I said, it's on the East Devon Way, so it's a good path. Okay, all right, catch you later. It's been quite a dry week actually, so the river isn't too high, which is quite nice. It's I wouldn't say it's cold because it's not cold, but it's quite dry on underfoot, which is good. So I only got the walking shoes on today, not the walking boots. Trusty walking pole. I used to scoff at people that had walking poles. I used to think, oh, what's all that about? Until I got one, and I thoroughly recommend them. They take such a weight off your knees. Yeah, just very good for long distance walking, and subsequently obviously I've seen a lot of trail runners or the ultra runners, and they obviously use poles, and you can see why. And so there's my one. Nice lightweight carbon collapsible one, and yeah, good investment, definitely. All right, so going to cross the river here at this little bridge. What we're looking out for today is that sign there, which is the logo of the East Devon Way. East Devon Way, for those who don't know, who aren't from this part of the world, it's make sure we shut the gate. It's a nice country walk that runs from Exmouth to Lyme, about 40 odd miles. Very pleasant it is too. So I've deviated from the East Devon Way already, but I thought, well, I do like walking past the river, so slight detour following the banks of the river. You know, training for a long distance walk, it's quite like the training I've done for my marathons, in that obviously it has to be slowly, catch your monkey. You don't suddenly go out and suddenly run 20 miles, so you certainly don't go out and walk 20 miles. You've got to let your body get used to it. And one of the other things that I'm feeling this morning is, firstly, don't drink huge amounts of alcohol the night before. So I'm feeling a little bit, but that will pass. But that's to dress for mile 2. So we're almost at mile 2 now, and it's been a little chilly up till now, but I'm warming up quite nicely now, so I feel quite comfortable and not restricted by huge amounts of clothing. Morning, ladies. So you know how earlier I said the ground was nice and dry, so I'd only got my walking shoes and not my walking boots. There are bits which are very muddy and kind of underwater a bit. So this is one of the other hazards of walking in the countryside in Devon, that you have electric fencing. But luckily the farmer has put a piece of plastic tubing so I can step over it without getting electrocuted. And believe me, I have been electrocuted on these things before, so I should be very careful. Oh, lovely. Spring has sprung in the East Devon countryside. Okay, so we're nearly at the halfway point, but I'm turning around slightly early because I want to do a bit of a detour, and on the way back go to the top of Musbury Castle. There's nothing up there, it's just a hill, but it's top of there, which is where we're going to walk now. But I'm going to take you up there anyway. Bit of history, bit of culture on a Sunday morning. See you at the top. Typical hill fort lozenge shape, as you can see. That's where we were, down there. There's Seaton, beer in the distance. So quite a commanding area, as you can tell. So this is Iron Age. Duotrides or Dumnori, until Vespasian came through in AD 43 and took this fortress as was. Okay, hopefully most of this is going to be downhill now, so see you in a bit. So finally back down to sea level, ground level, whatever you want to call it. So you can imagine climbing to the top of that hill to attack Musbury Castle was no mean feat. So well done them. Beautiful church of Connaughton as we get very near the end of today's walk. Just thought I'd show you this. For a little tiny village, it's quite an imposing church. Right, so there we go. Job done. 12 miles, 4 hours and 1 minute. Pretty good. I'm happy with that. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed our little walk this morning. And if you did, give it a like and subscribe. It helps the channel out. Wait for this car to go past. And as I said, this is all for charity. So this walk. So I'll put a link below to my Just Giving page for Alzheimer's and Devon Wildlife Trust. So yeah, like, subscribe and sponsor the walk. Okay, have a great week guys, and I'll see you soon. Cheers then, bye.